Hi there, Neville Campbell-Barker here again. As promised, I said I would do a video basically demoing some of the sounds of the Hotone, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Hotone, or I don't know, Hotone, I don't know. And basically what I've done is I've put it through basically a 4 ohm speaker, Celestian speaker, and just from the output obviously at the back here, and I've also got digital reverb going through and the effects loop. I've got it set on plate and it's set at about you know, just after sort of kind of 9 o'clock, probably about 10 o'clock setting I'd say. And basically I've got the drive down to 0, so it's literally, there's no, you know, there's no real distortion, massive amount of distortion anyway. That's a G note there I'm playing on the guitar. This is a low E. This is at full volume on my humbucker. So it's like a sort of crunchy type sound, I suppose. And what I've done is done a sort of a blues style kind of playing over the top of it, of a backing track, just to demonstrate, you know, what it sounds like against some sort of backing track. It's not the best recording in the world, so I haven't got it hooked up properly yet, but you know, give you an idea of what it sounds like with this sort of low gain setting. Let's say the mid is set about, you know, number 6, and the treble number 6, and the bass is like bang on halfway really. The volume is just under halfway, and like I say, it's only a 5 watt amp, so it's you know, it's not massively loud, but it's a good volume to have if you want to, you know, you want to play fairly loud but without upsetting the neighbours too much. These other amps I've got here do have low power settings as well, the Angle and the Hughes & Kettner Grandmeister, and also the Paul Reed Smith MT15 over there. These are all very powerful amps. The reason I'm doing a demo on this one is because I just wanted to show that you can get a fairly good sound and tone, and a versatile amplifier. You know, for what I paid for this was £55, I believe, from Sonic Cake. Between 55 and 58, I can't remember exactly how much, but it basically what I'm saying, you can get a very cheap amplifier, and if you know, set it up right, and you've got a little bit of reverb going into it, and this has got an effects loop, by the way, which is very, very good. So it means that when you put things through the front of the amp, you know, you can put like tube screamers and things like that. But you can also put you know, sort of modulation effects as well, and time-based effects, reverbs and delays, choruses, things like that in the effects loop, which is really good for this value of money, for an amplifier this value of money. And I've got, you know, lots of pedals over here, you know, that I could pop on there at any time, just using a very simple patch cable. Here I've got 2 of these, and I can show you how I connected that as well. Basically on the back you have a send and return, and I have this side of the pedal going into the send, and the other side of the pedal, which would normally go to the amplifier, if you're putting it in the front of the amplifier, going to return. So send and return at the back here. I don't know if you can see that, can't really see that very well. And that's basically the setup there I've got, just with the one pedal there. And you could connect 2 or 3 pedals. You could put a whole pedal board really here of time-based effects into the back of this, to the effects loop, and then essentially what you'd have is a very versatile amplifier. It doesn't do clean very well, it doesn't clean up perfectly, but it does a low gain crunch. And I'll demonstrate later in the video of the higher gain settings all the way around to sort of a you know, really heavy rock or even a metal tone you can get out of this. So hopefully, you know, it's a good explanation there, and so the backing track and the demonstration of a blues style track will be as follows. So hopefully you'll get the sort of idea of that, and then I'll do a rock one and then maybe a metal one on top of that as well. Okay.